All right, hey guys, got a fun one, an unusual one here today. This is the Absolute Kaboom pop-up countdown calendar. It is gigantic, as you can see, so I'll do my best to fit it into the screen and adjust as needed. But inside we've got 24 packs, 3 cards per pack, 72 cards total. It is possible to get Kabooms in the packs, unlikely but possible. There is a book with a special Kaboom cover, which there are 6 different covers you can get. And it is a countdown calendar, like an advent calendar. So you would open up a pack per day, like leading up to Christmas, but we are not going to spend a month opening a product. That's crazy. So I'm gonna dive in, see how we do today. I'm on a roll today, so I'm hoping maybe today's the day I get a Kaboom. All right, let's go. Let's try and do this. So I've moved myself back here a ways. I'll try and squeeze this in, but once we get all the packs out, it'll be more normal. And I just finished opening Mosaic Mega Box. The previous video, if you want to check it out, I got a case hit and some pretty nice non-case hits. So that was a really good rip, these Mosaic Megas. Look out for them. By the way, I don't think I can get this in. Almost, yeah. A 200 card set, 100 rookies, red and blue. Kaboom horizontal, we can get explosives as well. So, you know, some usual absolute kind of stuff. And Kabooms and explosives. And I don't know what people are gonna do with these books, but. All right, so we got the Aaron Rodgers. You can probably see it better this way. But it is just a gigantic Kaboom book. I mean, big. It's really big. All right, inside. Look at that, wow. It's, you know, an entire football field. Pretty crazy. With a really cool Kaboom backdrop there. This is quite the production, I'll tell you what. And then we've got should be 24 slots with our packs in them. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pull them out. I mean, they put some effort into this thing. This was around 80 bucks. So not cheap, but I can understand why they charge for this, because this is something. Not to mention just the shipping on this thing. It's such a big, heavy box. Probably costs them as much to ship as it does for them to make it. If not more. I'm sure that somewhere out there, someone is being patient and opening their packs, 1 per day. I'm like incapable of, if I have a few boxes, I'm incapable of even waiting a day to open anything I have. If I have it, I open it. It's just the way I operate. But I know some people who kind of have a stock of stuff and they save boxes. And it's impressive. And I'm gonna make sure that I don't miss any days here. Should be 24. Sorry if this is kind of slow. Just wanted to just do the whole thing on camera. All right, I think I got them all. So, all right, we got that over with. Now let's move up a little bit and get to ripping. Okay, so packs 24. These little guys, they had to kind of like wrap them up to fit them in there. Hopefully they're still in good shape. 3, 2, 1, countdown to fun. And does it have a list on here? It does as well. Same thing it said on the box. Let's get in here. Kaboom calendar, let's go. So these are pretty cool looking. Starting things off with Xavier Worthy. Not bad. Little red and blue absolute design. Pretty thin stock. Not as thin as like Score a Treat, but a little thinner. So I don't know how valuable, anything besides a Kaboom and explosive is out of here, but I'm sure if you have a Jaden Daniels, especially while it's a new product, some value there. Oh, but they managed to slip in some Kid Reporters, of course. Cade Stover, Brock, and Tila. I watched 2 videos on these. I did not see anyone hit a Kaboom or explosive. One guy opened 1, another guy opened 2. Drake London. Stafford. Getting some good players. But I'm going to guess that it's pretty rare as usual, to hit a Kaboom or explosive. Casey Washington. I think that's the first time I've pulled a Casey Washington card. And if there's anyone who is a Bucks or Panthers fan, I just finished watching the Bucks-Panthers game. Nice, J.J. McCarthy. Take it. And man, was that a cliffhanger. Back and forth, tied up. Missed field goals. There was a touchdown that really should have been a touchdown. They called not a touchdown. Graham Barton. Went to overtime. And the Bucks would get a field goal that would win the game. It was the first time the Bucks had won in overtime this year. They usually lose. They usually lose within the last few minutes of the game. Like they're tied up until that point. Cooper DeJean. So it was pretty neat to see them pull that off, but record-wise. Speaking of which, there's Bucky Irving. Bucky Irving was an absolute monster today. Watch that guy if you haven't seen him. Holy moly. Mahomes. Bucky Irving deserves some serious attention as a rookie. Blake Corum, Baker Mayfield deserves some attention as a quarterback, and Mike Evans deserves some serious props as a veteran wide receiver. I swear he caught a touchdown with like a finger. Amazing. All right, I'll shut up about the Bucks now. Where's that Kaboom at? Jalen Wright. Looks like you usually get a rookie on top. Bijan. I don't know what I'm going to do with this gigantic book. If you're interested in a gigantic Aaron Rodgers Kaboom book, let me know. Joe Milton. I'm sure there's somebody who tries to sell in everything. But, it's got to cost you $30 to ship one of these things. Jackson Powers. But it's always fun to try something new. Oh, Jaden. There it is. So this may be, realistically, about the best you can do. Because, you really aren't going to get a Kaboom or explosive, generally speaking. So that's cool. Nice little Jaden action. Jaden base cards are doing great. Well deserved. Commanders won today. I didn't see the game, but saw they won. Malachi Corley. Baker. Yes, sir. Oh, and one last thing. Bryce Young is killing it today. He was really crushing it. Poor guy benched him and then came back and is, at least today, was doing really well. I think it was like a career record passing yards, like 290 or something like that. Devin Leary. Good thing they got him off the bench. Panthers all around were looking good, despite their record. I mean, it's not that bad, but compared to the Bucks, your favorite. And coming up, I wonder where they put the Kool-Aid. I wonder where they put the Kaboom, if it's on top or the bottom. Coming up, let's see. These are the main things I was waiting for. Mosaic Megas and this thing. Done a bit of Donruss. I'd like to try and find a Donruss Mega Box. I saw a pre-order. I don't know if just regular order is available yet. Javon Bouillard. For the Packers fan. But I think I've pre-ordered some Absolute. And of course I check the shelves with Donruss and the Downtown Hunt. If I see Donruss, I'm probably gonna buy it and try it. We're going Packers for days here. So maybe some more Donruss. Oh, I ordered some Topps Chrome baseball. Mega. That was pretty hard to find. It was like, geez, every pack's Packers. It was one of those deals where they said they were in stock. I hopped on and within like 3 seconds, they were out of stock. And finally, it was like the middle of the night, I got an alert, and as fast as I possibly could, I ordered them and got them. So I got a couple Chrome Megas coming up. I still need to go to my local card shop and try for the nice Drake May. Try for the MVP buyback. Shohei and Aaron Judge. Speaking of Drake May, along with my stained glass that I got tonight in my Mega, I got these blue reactives, and I had no idea how desirable these things are. Drake May and this Bo Nix. People are getting like $150 for this Bo Nix. Not a case hit or anything. I saw people label it as a short print, so maybe these blues are, a little shorter. But those things are flying. So I did really well in those Megas. Holy moly. I guess Bo Nix stuff is doing really well right now. Trey Benson. Romeo Dobbs and Will Levis. Last pack, everyone. This is probably a kind of a hard video to watch with this gargantuan product here, but appreciate you tuning in. If you don't subscribe to the channel, please consider joining and stay tuned for my next giveaway, probably coming up at 12:50. I appreciate you. Jared Verse. No Kaboom today, folks. Anyone who just tuned in, we got our 72 cards. Pretty decent little mix of rookies. Nothing, they all look the same. All the cards look the same. So there's that. We did get a Jaden Daniels. So that's, pretty much as good as you're going to do, short of a Kaboom and Explosive. Got a Drake May, a couple other guys. It was fun. We got the Aaron Rodgers book cover. And always fun to try something new. All right. We'll see what comes up on the shelves. We'll see what shows up in the mail. Appreciate you watching, everyone. Catch you on the next one. Kaboom out.